Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, in this video, I'm gonna answer like usual questions from the assignment, and this time we are given a 6 questions regarding the conceptualizing stage that occurs in human mind. Okay, let's straight into the point. The first one, the question one is, in order to able to produce speech, the mind goes through stage. And what stage are they? Okay. The stage called conceptualizing stage, where the mind formulates intention or concepts before actualizing it by words or sentence. Before we start speaking, this process occurs in our mind, where human brain form an idea, which then will start the process of human speaking. Experts argues that speaking process start with abstract concept or idea about what we are going to say in our mind. The next question is, what do human needs in order to be able to function the stage or the conceptualizing stage? To be able to function the stage which called conceptualization stage, human needs a knowledge called semantic knowledge. Semantic knowledge is something that possessed by human to determine a meaning before they are speaking. This semantical knowledge does not contain any language properties, so it is something that will be represented as an abstract concept or idea in human mind before the process of the speaking. The third question is, am I agree or do you agree with saying that conceptualization stage needs semantic knowledge? Well, in this term, I agree with the statement because the conceptualization stage cannot happen without the presence of semantics knowledge. As stated in the previous answer, or you can say the question number 2, conceptualization stage is process of presenting abstract concept in human mind in the start of speaking process. And the abstract process is the representation of human semantic knowledge. Therefore, conceptualizations need semantic knowledge. Or to be precise, it cannot happen without the presence or existence of semantic knowledge. The fourth question is, what are the function of semantic knowledge for conceptualizations? Okay. And don't forget to add examples. Okay. So semantic knowledge serves as a trigger for conceptualization stage. The experts Warren P. 2013 state that semantic knowledge influenced by several rules which then will affect the process of conceptualizations. The rules are, the first is decision about what situation to say. The second rule is fact about situations. And the third rule is consideration of special aspects that need to be highlighted. Okay, to get a clear vision about this, we will use an example of a boy who observes his pet. In this regard is dog. The boy see his pet, the boy see his pet, which in this case is a dog, jump over a fence. The first rule refers to the boy who is wanted to express the concept of the situation, which in this regard is the dog jump over the fence. The second rule refers to the boy conceptualizing what he sees in the form of abstract concept or idea. The concept is based on the fact that the dog jumped over the fence. And the last rule or the third rule is refers to the boy needs to highlight which information that become the priority that then he will the priority that he want to convey or that he want to express. The fifth question is, what do I know or what do you know about semantical microplanning and semantical microplanning? And don't forget to add examples. Okay. Microplanning means the speaker's determining which type of speech act that can be used to communicate message in his mind effectively and which fact that will need to prioritize. While microplanning means the speaker takes an action of speech acts to express the concept in his mind, whether the speech acts is in the form of questions, explain, asking, or and etc. To give a clear vision of to give a more understanding to us, I'm gonna use or we will use the example of the previous questions. In this regard is the boy. Microplanning happen when the boy see the dog jump over the fence and he want to tell his mom about that. The boy then choose the speech act in the form of explain. and highlight the fact that the dog jumped over the fence. And the and then the and then the micro planning, he takes the acts of explaining. Then he explained to his mom that he saw his pet, in this regard his dog, jump over the fence. And the last question is, if conceptualization takes place in the brain, which part of the brain runs the function? Okay, so the conceptualization stage takes place in one part of the brain called Wernicke's area. This area of the brain involved in language processing, and it is the place for conceptualization and formulation stage that we will discuss in the next video. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.